Hi, my name is Rochelle Roston. I'm with Douglas Elliman Real Estate in Beverly Hills. Welcome to my fabulous listing, 245 North Saltaire, also known as the Golden Girls house. The outside of the house, which was used in the show, is 1985 Miami. The inside hasn't been seen in the public in 65 years. Welcome to 1955 Los Angeles. Come on in. So this property was built in 1955. It's a mid-century modern with Japanese and Hawaiian influences. First thing you're going to notice are walls of glass that create an indoor-outdoor flow, high-pitched ceilings, and rooms that flow into one another. And most importantly, it's very stylish. It was very stylish in 1955, and it's very stylish today. The very first thing you notice when you walk in is the spectacular living room with the high-pitched ceiling and actually its extension out over the lanai so that the lanai is literally a part of the living room. In Hawaii, you actually count that as square footage of the home. Here in California, we do not. Only the inside is counted. The interior finishes were thoughtful and were designed to be very harmonious. So you have pale, soft colors. You have pale brick. You have pale travertine. The hardwood floors were covered by carpeting for 65 years, so they are in remarkable, pristine condition. So very much ahead of its time, the architecture combined but separated spaces as well. The living room flows into the dining room, but if you want to separate the space for a little bit more formality, you can pull the shoji screens closed and then you have a formal dining room. What's interesting and a secret about this dining room is that this particular shoji door is actually rice paper. So you have rice paper connecting the inside and the outside of the house. So the kitchen is one of my favorite rooms in the house. Turquoise, avocado, and yellow kitchen. Original turquoise formica countertops. Tons and tons of built-ins. Blanche, Sophia, Rose, and Dorothy would absolutely adore having a piece of cheesecake sitting at that kitchen table. You have an eating dining area. Outside, right off of the kitchen through a sliding glass door, you have a lovely patio for al fresco dining, coffee in the morning, cheesecake or cocktails in the evening. When the sun sets and you're ready to call it a day, walk down your grass cloth lined hallway to the bedroom wing. Like the kitchen, the master bedroom was ahead of its time. It's very spacious with a lot of built-ins. It also has sliding glass doors to the outside on two sides. One door goes to the backyard. One door, mystery door, opens to the side of the house, which is very typical of Japanese design. You also have, like the dining room, another secret shoji screen. Like everything else about this house, the aesthetic in the master bedroom is very simple, very minimal, and very functional. As an added treat to the master suite, you have not just terrazzo floors, you have custom terrazzo countertops as well. I love so much about this home, but my favorite architectural component is the view from the backyard looking at the house, where you see the huge A-frame ceiling and walls of glass. I feel like I've left Los Angeles and gone on an exotic tropical retreat, or maybe to Florida to have coffee with the Golden Girls. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this wonderful time capsule as much as I do.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. How about love? Share these homes, you know?